Good evening, this is Chef Walter, and welcome to Nujukeni Italian Immigration Network. We are at Catholic Society, Santa Maria di Prata. Santa Maria di Prata is dedicated to Prata Sannita, or originally from Prata Sannita, a small town in the province of Caserta in Campania. And with us I have the distinguished honor, the president of this club, of which I am a member, Mr. Funaro. Buonasera, Mr. Funaro.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. First name?
Raimondo.
Raimondo Funaro. Raimondo, this is a take five. 5 questions in less than 4 minutes. Something about your family. Where were they from and when they came here?
My father was born in Rocca Sicura, which is in Provincia Molise,
Right.
and he came here in 1920. My mother's family is from Rocca Monfina, Provincia Caserta.
The town of the chestnuts.
You see, I've been to both towns and I love it.
Very nice. And they came here early on. So you are essentially first generation.
Well, my mother was born here. Her
okay.
parents came from Rocca Monfina.
Okay. And what kind of work did they do other than, of course, being
My
parents?
dad was a mechanic,
Right.
an automobile mechanic, and my mother was a jewelry worker.
You've been president here of this association now for how many years?
Since 2013.
And you are the only one who has been able to run several times, I believe. Twice?
Yes, they keep amending the bylaws to keep me in. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Well, you are certainly loved here, specifically for the organizational skill. I think that you're able, and I say this all the time, you're one of the few who has been able to keep us all in order. But what it means for you to be a president of this club? Why do you do it?
I do it because I love it. I take a lot of pride in this club itself. As a matter of fact, I worry about the members. If they don't show up on a daily basis, they get a phone call from me as to
What happened?
what happened. I called a 94-year-old today because he wasn't here and couldn't get him, so I called his daughter and said, is so-and-so okay?
Right.
But I love the job, I really do, and I'm very proud of my heritage. I've been to Italy several times. I was supposed to go again this past year, but the virus prevented me from doing that.
That's right. Another thing is that you're a military man.
Yes, I was the command sergeant major.
A couple of words about that, and where were you stationed? Because that's fascinating to me.
I spent 37 years, 10 months, and 4 days, but who's counting?
Wow.
I was the command sergeant major of the Joint Task Force down in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, when they first opened up the detention camp down there. And I've had a very interesting career. I've been all over the world.
Well, we all thank you for that service that you made it certainly safer for all of us here to live in a certain amount of freedom. What are the plans for the future for this club?
Well, hopefully,
Obviously,
hopefully
after
we
the
have
pandemic.
a long and happy future after we're gone. We've built up a lot of younger members, and one of my goals is to keep doing that because we want this place to still exist when we're no longer here.
How many do we have right now?
We've got 340 members.
That's quite an accomplishment because this club started in, I believe, in the 70s?
No, 1985.
85, wow, and it's been a long time. Well, anyways, lastly, of course, being a chef, I need to ask you about food. Some of the food that you like, some memories about your mom and dad. What do you remember?
I only eat Italian food,
Right.
or Italian-American food. As a matter of fact, last Sunday was Polenta Sunday at my house,
Right.
and I had to make it 2 styles. I had to make it my father's way with the salsiccia and the grease from the pork,
Right.
and I had to make it my mother's style with the tomato sauce.
She must have been a great cook, right?
She was, yeah, she was.
And how many siblings you have?
I have an older brother and a younger sister, one brother that I lost at the age of 15.
Oh, wow. What is a dish that you would like to have more often than others?
Pasta.
Any types?
Anytime. I could eat it 7 days a week and any type. I make my own sometimes.
Excellent. If you should drink something tonight, what would you drink?
I'll either have a Peroni,
Right.
or Ochinotto.
Excellent. Well, that concludes this program. We'd like to thank President Funaro here at Santa Maria di Prata, which is an association connected to Prata Sannita, the lovely village in the province of Caserta. Thank you, Mr. President, for your time.
Thank you.